YouTube. Never watched one of these videos before. They're edited down from our live stream. And how today's weekly forecast is going to work is we're going to go by your modality in astrology. Fixed, cardinal, and if you don't know what your sign is, you can use your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, whatever you want to use for that. But we are in Aquarius season right now, so we're going to start with fixed signs. So, if you are a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, let's see what this week has in store for you. Okay, what's coming up? What's coming up this week? Alright, well, we have big things happening here with the Strength card and the Justice card and the King of Pentacles. Big energy here, okay, for this upcoming week. You're gonna have to find the strength to keep fighting the injustices going on in your life, and maybe even the collective at large. Okay. The Justice card keeps coming up a lot. It keeps coming up a lot, especially in collective readings, because look at the worlds. Okay. There's a lot of injustice going on, and I feel like it's reminding us to fight for what's right in the world. And that requires a lot of strength. However, what I am going to say about this is I really do feel like it's reminding you that this week, remaining compassionate and empathetic is how you fight injustice in the world. Honestly. These two together. Remaining empathetic, remaining soft, remaining compassionate, and caring about things is a strength. And it is how we continue to fight, right? So, beyond just that, in the scope of your personal life, like on a personal level and not a collective level, something you're gonna have to come out of your isolation, okay? Because I feel like you've been you've been isolating a little bit for your best interest, and I feel like now you have to come out of that a little bit because something is requiring your immediate attention. And it's going to require you to stand in your power, okay? You have the King of Pentacles energy here this week as well, which means being very grounded and very sure of your position in this world, okay? So I feel like whatever you've worked really hard for, even if you don't have a lot of money, because sometimes I think we conflate like the King of Pentacles with having like riches, but I feel like it's riches in a metaphorical sense as well. Like whatever you feel certain of that your life is rich with, you're embodying that this week, and that's where you're gonna stand your ground, okay? Because I feel like there's some sort of injustice going on in your life around that. Maybe it's around your career, maybe someone's giving you a hard time about your career or what you're choosing to do, or whatever life path that you are firmly rooted in. I feel like someone's giving you a hard time this week when it comes to it, and you're gonna have to come out of like your isolation to put them in their place a little bit. I feel like the Justice energy is you putting them in your place a little bit, and the King of Pentacles is saying you're very grounded, you're very rooted in it. So, and you're gonna have a lot of mental clarity this week. Justice also comes up a lot of the times when we've been having a deal of like confusion, brain fog, a lot of things don't seem super clear, and all of a sudden the clouds blow away and things are very crystal clear to us after a period of things feeling clouded. So embrace that clarity, you know, level the scales that are going on in your life where people like want to tip them, throw you off balance. Stay strong and stay rooted in your choices, especially in your day-to-day mundane life. And it's going to require you to come out of some sort of isolation, but it's worth it to like stand your ground here this week. And remember to remain compassionate throughout this, especially, I'm going to say especially to yourself, okay? I don't feel like I don't feel like necessarily that's compassion. You have to show this other person compassion that's going to try to test you. You need to be showing that to yourself. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, create space within. That's how you're going to get through all this anxiety. Okay. I also feel like I want to add to this that if you feel like you're stumbling through this week, you know, trying to get your footing about defending yourself, you're doing a better job. You're going to do a better job than you think you're doing. Mutable signs. If you are a Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Pisces, let's see how your week's going to go. She's back. The Fool. The Chariot. There's, oh my god, there's so much major arcana energy here tonight as well. What the hell? The Lovers. Okay, this week, alright, they want... Alright, listen. Take a deep breath. Alright. I do feel like this is positive, so I'll start off with that. But the vibe I'm getting here is there is about to be a whole new journey that you're gonna go on. Okay? That's going to rocket you forward at a very fast pace. Because the Chariot is like fast moving, sheer force of will. Okay? So I feel like your motivation to start something new and just go for things is going to propel you forward with your sheer force of will. Okay, I feel like that is not what's happening this week though. I feel like they're letting you know that this is on the horizon for you. So this week they want you to rest as much as you can because this is kind of going to consume your life very soon. Okay? It's going to involve people. It's funny that we're talking about besties. You're a ride or die people. Okay? This journey. So you can take this this is going to go multiple ways for people because obviously this is not a one size fits all. They want you to give your brain a break. Okay, so if you have to do things like taxes or if you have to use your brain a lot at work throughout the day, they want you to prioritize some time for mental rest. Okay, even if that's just setting a timer on your phone for an hour to like go do something else. They want you to prioritize that, okay, as much as you can. Because obviously shit sucks and sometimes like we're just constantly go, but they want you to prioritize like mental rest as much as you can, especially if you have to do something like taxes or things are intense at work or you're, you know, doing job interviews, like whatever it is, whatever it is. That's the priority for this week. Okay. What's coming up, I'm getting the sense that the Fool maybe will start, the Fool, new Fool's journey will maybe start at the end of next week. But it's going to, once it happens, it's going to kind of take over your life. A little bit. In a good way. In a positive way. Because it's giving you direction again. Because I feel like for a bit, we have all felt a little bit directionless. I mean, we're in like the dead of winter. And if you're in the northern hemisphere. And things just feel bleak. Especially with like the news and it just feels like we are all kind of aimlessly floating like jellyfish, trying to like eat whatever comes our way, like to sustain us for a brief moment. So something is gonna happen, like a switch is gonna flip that's gonna make you feel like, oh, this is the direction I want to go in. Okay, and the Fool card being here is saying it's time for you to just like, what do you have to lose at this point? Okay? The world is on fire. What do you have to lose at this point? You just got to go for something. You just got to throw yourself head first into things. Okay? And I feel like for some people, this is throwing yourself head first into the pursuit of your people, like we were talking about with this Lovers card here. Okay? It might be going on a pursuit for love. Love in all forms, not just romantic love, but it definitely could be romantic love. You need to put yourself out there when it comes to finding your ride or die people with the Lovers card here and prioritizing that and going on a search for that. That's what that's going to look like for some people. And you're going to feel reinvigorated. I feel like maybe you'll make a connection somewhere that just makes you want to pursue this even more and go in that direction. For some people, it's going to look like starting a new adventure, starting a new journey that is driving you forward, and you're seeing good results, and it's going to keep fueling you, and you're going to keep wanting to charge in that direction. And your support system is 100% backing you up, but I do feel like there might be a choice between spending time with the people that you love, sacrificing some time, you know, being with them in pursuit of this goal. There's that, and also just relying on your support system to back you up as you charge forward. I said this earlier. What do I have to lose? I'm going to apply for the job I want in the field I want. Exactly. What do we have to lose at this point? Like, I know what this is telling me. And I know where I've been holding myself back for sure. And I definitely just need to go for it. What do I have to lose at this point? I don't know. But, wherever you're getting motivation when this happens, just keep following it, okay? Keep following it. The chariot, it won't lead you astray. Like, I feel like nothing is leading you astray here. So, prioritize your rest. This situation that you're going to have to throw yourself into is upcoming. And if you feel inspired to do that this week, go for it. But I feel like you'll really feel ready, like, this time next week. So prioritize, like, shutting your brain up, dissociating when you need to, charging up, you know, your mental battery, especially if things are draining. So then you can go for it. Mystery is the card. Secrets and hidden meanings. Okay, well, until this opens itself up to you, don't try to figure it out too much, okay? Like the Moon card, things have to unfold in the right time. So don't expect to know everything 100%. You just gotta trust that the direction that you're heading in is the right one. 2025 has definitely felt like the year of pushing ourselves. I agree, because, like, the time is now. The time is now, and a lot of astrologers and other readers that I respect, other practitioners, have been saying that the energy of this year is, you know, there's a lot of bad things that are going to happen throughout the year. No doubt about it. And now is the time to go for things. Like, what do you have to lose now? Nothing. If it will only make your life better. And those who take action and constantly, like, grasp for the things that they're trying to reach will move forward. You can't let yourself roll over. Last but not least here, cardinal signs. Let's see what you got. If you're an Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn, here we go. Calm down, little ones. What's up, cardinal signs? Because we got 5 of Cups also. 7 of Cups reversed. It's hard to see things clearly because there's so many things clouding your vision currently. And I feel like there's so many different things trying to influence you. Okay. What these cards want you to do for the week is really just allow yourself to be sad. Okay? It's okay to be sad. It's okay to mourn what you've lost. It's okay to feel that sting. Because not only are you experiencing it viscerally in your chest, but you're also experiencing it in the mind. Because the 3 of Swords is that grief that consumes the mind, not the heart. Not just the heart. Because swords are all about mental stuff. So allow yourself to just sit with that. Okay, you can just be sad. It's okay. Because by being sad and just, like, allowing yourself to be sad, you will see the good that's still in your life here, okay? With these 2 cups still standing, you will. So basically, what the cards are asking of you this week, they're not asking you to do very much. They're not saying you have to have some big goals. They're not saying you have to achieve a lot. All you have to do is tune out the noise that people are throwing at you, because I do feel like there's so much clouding you right now. I feel like people are expecting things of you and they're trying to sell you an angle, right? Even the people that care about you, okay? I feel like they're trying to, like, push you in a certain direction. The High Priestess is here to say, go within this week, okay? It's okay to return back to yourself, return back to your thoughts. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Go internal, go within, and just be. And if what happens when you just be this week and not do anything is, you know, you're sad, that's okay. Existing is hard. And sometimes we just gotta exist and not try to force anything to get through the week. But I do feel like by embracing what's within, you will get connected back to, you know, the path that you want to go on. All right. I feel like kind of like the clouds will clear by the end of this week and you'll be able to feel your intuition a little bit more, because when we are sad, sometimes it does point us to the things that we really want and what we want to change in our lives. Like, whenever you are going to put pressure on yourself this week to do something, right? To figure it out, to go for things, to like, just do anything. That is the earth sign way. You're going to remind yourself, I can handle that next week. Okay, a couple days of me not doing anything and prioritizing just existing and being is okay. My world will not end because I don't do anything for a few days. Tired of acting like I don't deserve things anymore? You do? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hell fucking yeah. Nurture your creative energy. Ooh, okay. Well, and by doing this, you know, and giving yourself space to just be said, you're nurturing your creative energy. I feel like this is helping you creatively problem solve the issues that are happening by just sitting with the sadness. Nurture your creative energy. And then peace, harmony, and contentment. Peaceful days are ahead. Okay? Peaceful days are ahead, even if it doesn't seem like it in this moment. The cards are reassuring you that you will find a moment of peace. Maybe just not this week. Okay? Yeah, maybe channel your sadness, whatever you're feeling, you know, this heaviness, because there's clearly a lot of heaviness here, into whatever intuitively feels right to you here with the High Priestess. So whether that's writing, drawing, painting, screaming in the middle of the woods, scribbling violently. Sometimes I do that in a notebook. Whatever it is, I feel like if you're nurturing that, letting it all out in a creative way, it's going to help you feel better. So, cardinal signs, it's okay to just be. Channel that sadness into some creativity and just know that inner peace and contentment will come. It just maybe won't be this week, but that's okay. Oh, excuse me, that's okay. Am I going to hiccup again? Yes or no?